As a clinician, there are a lot of clinicians that have good ideas for opportunities to improve clinical services or opportunities to do some research in the clinical area. But with the demands of work, it's hard to find the time to do that. So without grant funding to, for example, say to backfill clinicians or to offer to get some expertise input, it's very difficult for us to do research. So having the funding has allowed us to do the research in a thorough way, to get fully involved and immersed in it, as opposed to doing it kind of around the edges on the side. Because we've got the passion and we've got the skills within the service, but being able to get really involved with it while doing a clinical load simultaneously is incredibly challenging. So being able to have a bit of time to step out of the clinical role with the backfill, to fully immerse ourselves in that has been, it's wonderful.
They've helped us in lots of ways, big and small, to offer services for patients that we wouldn't normally be able to offer them. Small things are things like offering patients cookies when it's Father's Day and Mother's Day, just to make them feel a bit special, and in lots of big ways. And an example of this is our scalp cooling system that we wouldn't be able to offer otherwise because it's been donated through the foundation. This helps people undergoing breast cancer treatment to give them an option of using this equipment to try to minimise their hair loss.
We're really fortunate that we're able to participate and belong to the Flinders Foundation. We've managed over the last probably 5 to 6 years create quite a nice fund in the Flinders Foundation, and we participate in things like the City to Bay, and also this year we did the plunge. So those 2 events we raised almost $20,000. So it's really important that we belong to such a foundation that we can support our patients. It's impacted quite a bit. So the whole idea around developing the fund and having access to the fund is that a lot of head and neck cancer patients, when they leave the hospital, there's a lot of equipment that they need to purchase. Head and neck cancer is a little different in that it affects both the way a person speaks, swallows, and breathes, their daily life function. So there's a lot of equipment that they need to purchase or to have use of when they go home. Without the fund, there's a lot of patients that would be a lot worse off.
The Flinders Foundation have kindly funded a gaming projector for our paediatric clinics. The children run in and play, they're drawn to it. Children of all ages love to play the different games and interact. The projector has completely changed the vibe of the waiting room. Really helps the children relax when they walk in and feel comfortable. So it really helps when we need to bring the patients into the room. They're already feeling at ease, and we can do the work that we need to do. Without the Flinders Foundation support, we would never be able to purchase these items.